Hi, this is Ariella Carmel, and I'm at Calcalist's Israel-Japan conference in Tokyo. I'm joined by Moshe Sarfaty, a managing partner at Aristagora VC. Thank you for joining me, Moshe.
Great having you.
So can you start by telling me a bit about Aristagora and what you do?
Yeah, sure. Aristagora VC, we are early stage VC that invests in Israeli startups. Most of our investors are Japanese and corporate, financial institutions, and privates. We basically help Israeli startups to grow, obviously, in the Israeli market. And when they go out, instead of running to the US market, to explore Asian possibilities and especially the Japanese market.
And are there any specific sectors or fields that you're particularly focused on?
As an early stage VC, we are stage oriented, less sector focused, because there are not enough many startups to focus when they're in the early stage. But we usually going to invest, we're not going to invest in medical or microchips, which call the long cycles. Everything in between would be areas of interest for us.
Okay, cool. And have you noticed a major increase in terms of interest from Japanese investors in Israeli tech?
Yeah, so as I said, most of our investors are Japanese, and we definitely seen increasing interest by Japanese investors and Japanese corporates in the Israeli ecosystem over the past few years. We definitely think that this wave of interest is going to increase over time. Because the more they see and the more they get to know us, the relationship becomes stronger and stronger. We definitely going to increase our relationship with the market. We have a local office here in Tokyo, and we're increasing our manpower and the operations of our startups here in the Japanese market.
And where do you think this wave of interest has come from?
I think definitely there is support by the Japanese government. As if you've seen, the Prime Minister is personally involved in that wave, and we've seen it with previous governments as well. So definitely such a backup by both governments can help and support Japanese investors who look for comfort, which comes from the government.
And are there any major trends within Israeli tech that you think Japanese investors will be going towards in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Japanese investors as a whole, they look for deep tech companies, okay? They're less interested in, in the ed tech or the less sophisticated solutions. They definitely look for deep technologies, healthcare, vision. We've seen a lot of interest by mega Japanese corporates like Canon and like other vision and printing corporates, and we hope and we expect that it will grow over time.
And has there been any impact that you've noticed from the global economic downturn on interest in Japan and investing abroad?
Yeah, I mean, I think Japan is a different story. It's a different island. I mean, Japan is an interest zero environment for the past couple of years. So, I mean, I don't think the Japanese market has been affected from the downtrends we experience as we've seen in the US and also in the Israeli market, which, I mean, for us as investors, it's a good story. But on the other end, the Japanese market has experienced a decrease in evaluation versus the US dollar, which definitely affects the interest or let's say the magnitude of interest of Japanese investors in the market.
And is that something that you're concerned about going forward?
I mean, for us, since our investors invested in US dollars, so obviously their return would be in US dollars, and for them, I mean, it's another way to keep the valuation and to keep the value of their dollar investment. We definitely see that in our new fund and upcoming funds, it's definitely an issue. Okay, because at the end of the day, when they invest in international VCs, they invest in dollars, and the devaluation of the Japanese yen definitely affects it.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today, but thank you so much, Moshe, for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me. It was a great time, and enjoy Japan.
Thank you. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you so much.
Bye.